Alright guys, so we just got like 60 brand new screenshots of GTA 6 along with pre-orders going live on the 25th. Some countries it is already the 25th, so pre-orders are live. In the US, we have to wait. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but I want to overanalyze and dissect every single screenshot that came out on Rockstar Games' website today. So let's dive into the first one that's right on rockstargames.com/VI. So it looks like we have like a Banshee around here. I don't know all the GTA vehicles, I'm not going to lie, but I think it's a Banshee. You can see Jason and Lucia look completely different. She has the hair braided. I guess like a comb over kind of you could call it. I'm not really sure exactly what to call it. He has some arm tattoos, a magnum pistol. One thing you notice is that no one is on the beach. I'm not sure if they removed characters on the beach or if they just cut back the density. But that will be interesting to see during the game. We saw in trailer 1 how dense the beach was, so I wonder if they cut that back a little bit. But as of right now, there's no one on the beach. I'm pretty sure that's just for the screenshot, though. So right here, we'll go through the Ultimate Edition pre-orders, because that's where a lot of the screenshots come from. Right here, you got Jason and Lucia in the same outfit as before, hair braided, some birds in the back, a helicopter. Not much to see in this screenshot, really, but you got the 95 Grotti Cheetah. I went over all this information in my last video. I'll link that down below. So right here we got the Grotti Cheetah with a speed limit sign in the back. The interior here is very, very unique. Obviously an old school interior. I wonder if we can shift gears in this GTA. That's kind of what one of my questions is, looking at this screenshot and stuff. Because this is a 95 Cheetah, so the interior is very basic. But I do wonder if we can like shift gears and stuff like that with vehicles like this. That would be awesome. Right here's the back of the Cheetah license plate. It says Good Time State, so obviously a Florida plate, but Good Time State, you see that there. You see Good Time State said a couple times in these screenshots. I don't know if that's just another word for Leonida, like Florida, Sunshine State, Good Time State. I'm guessing that's what it means, but right here we have the Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. We saw that in the first screenshot with Jason and Lucia holding the pistols. It has their names on it, Jason Duval, Lucia Caminos. Hers has the gold palm tree. His has like the grayed out grass. See some revolver bullets in the back, a switchblade. Looks like some money, and I'm not sure if this is like some kind of hacking device or something. I'm not exactly sure what's on the cache. It's kind of hard to tell. Right here is just another example of personalized weapons. Lucia here, Jason Duval there, JD on the bottom mag. Got some money right here by the pool with the hotel card, a candle, palm tree reflection in the pool water. So nothing too crazy in these screenshots, but it just shows a lot. I'm trying to see what it says on Jason's gun, and it's kind of hard to see. I don't think that's in English, to be 100% honest. It is a little hard to tell though. But we do see Jason's initials on the bottom of this magazine. See Jason here in a different outfit. The boat on the back of the shirt looks like some flamingos on it. Nice watch. Sunglasses. See Lucia here with her hair braided, the tiger striped boots, jacket. Looks like maybe a bathing suit underneath that. Looks like this is some sort of like a little landmark monument or something. Like something like that might shoot out water, as we saw in this screenshot back here. Yep, okay, so that's exactly what it is. So it looks like a little like I said before, like a little park or something. Looks like it spurts out water. Have Jason and Lucia here. Chain there, nice beard. Glasses. Nothing crazy about these screenshots that really stick out or really anything to overanalyze. Just breaking them down as I see them. Lucia here. Looks like this basically the same screenshot as before, so I'm not going to stay on this one for too long. Right here we have Jason's safe house. What you notice from trailer 2 and now is that the density of the plants in trailer 2 were a lot more dense. They were like bigger and like a little bit more colorful, I felt like. Looks like they might have toned that down a little bit because the game is going to be so massive. Overall, not that big of a deal in my opinion, but that definitely is a change from trailer 2 to now. That's just something that I analyzed. You obviously have the kayak over here, the motorcycle, and Jason's El Camino. I'm not sure what it's called in GTA, but El Camino, the kayak, we know that we can use that based on this screenshot here. This is the motorcycle. I went over all of this in my previous video. If you see on the safe house screenshot, he has some water back here with like a boat ramp over there. I think the kayak screenshot is right out of the back of his house. Right here is just a little screenshot of Jason's truck upgraded a little bit with the mods and all that, the retro build. So this right here is a mod shop screenshot from the Ride Out Customs. It looks like the interiors can just be changed completely. You could kind of do that in GTA 5 at Benny's, but I think it's going to be taken to a whole nother level with every vehicle being allowed to do that. You see the wheels completely different. The car looks like dirty here. Or I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's the paint or if it looks like dirty. I can't really tell. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. You see a lot of red interior so far in the screenshots. Right here, analyzing this screenshot, you notice, first thing I notice at least is two people working on a car. Second thing I notice is the camera back here. We know cameras are going to be a way more important part in this GTA. The shops seem like a lot more busy now. It's not just your car in there anymore. Seems like there's a bunch of them on the lift. Not saying you're going to have to wait in a line to be able to customize your car. I'm just saying that there might be some more activity going around the auto shops. Just how in-depth the customization is. Jason looks completely different. The hair, the mullet, all that. It's way different. Little hair salon here. You notice Jason has the little earring, and it looks like we might just have to wait in a little bit of line or may have to cash out at the register now. Because characters might be in front of you when it comes to getting haircuts and stuff like that. You see here Lucia getting her nails done. Colors to pick from here. I'm trying to see this poster back here. It looks like one of those love shows, like a Love Island or something like that. One of those movies or something, like a romantic one. I'm sure there's some parody in it, knowing that it's Rockstar. You see the nail polish here. Pick your color. Looks like someone might be waiting for their appointment behind us. So, just like the hair salon, this is also a salon. I do think that there's going to be like a line on some things. This screenshot here, I noticed that the scuba gear is on the back. So, seems like you can probably scuba dive whenever you want. And I think it's going to be way more in depth than how GTA 5 was. There's really no point of scuba diving in GTA 5 unless you're doing the Cayo Perico heist. If you look up to the sky, you notice a couple birds up there. It just seems like the air traffic is way more alive in Miami. See some LED buildings and just the more colorful, vibrant Miami. See right here the wrap on the boat, the water reflecting off of it. You can see that there. Also right here, you see the pink wrap on the boat, pink and blue. Overall, you can just tell that this isn't in Miami based on the color of the water. This color is a little bit more blue and just the city life behind it and the colors. This doesn't look like that. This looks like a more laid back part of town. The water looks a little bit dirtier. Still the same boat, just a different location in my opinion. As this, I would say is probably Miami. The water, dolphins. I feel like you can tell what's what. It looks like the sun's hitting harder in this picture compared to this one. Right here, it looks like you might have got caught in the ocean doing something you shouldn't have. You got the Vice City police boat right next to you. You got the helicopters on you. And if you look at, looks like they might have some lights on the bottom of the boat. I'm not sure. With the blue right there, it just looks a different color than that. Looks like Lucia's driving, Jason's shooting. So it looks like a police chase on the ocean. Right here, we have the stock 305 clothing store. Jason has the mullet. Looks a lot different than what we thought he would look like. Really, you can make him look however you want. You can make him have a mullet or you can make him look like Morgan Wallen. I mean, the amount of customization is crazy. Right here, you see him pulling a pistol out of his pocket. I think this right here, I think the stock 305 store, I'm guessing, is in Wynwood, based on a screenshot from the website. This looks like little graffiti cans, so that's definitely a part of Wynwood. Looks like the top of graffiti cans stuck in a wall, like just your typical Miami art design. The clothing store, I don't know if this is the 305 clothing store inside of it. You can see right here, this clothes tag says buy more useless shit. Sign back here says say sorry, be nice. We just have a little bit more stuff going on. Typical Rockstar humor. Keep buying more useless shit, that's funny. Stock 305, so that is the clothing store that was just being advertised. Looks like we have a little Pac-Man parody out there. The graffiti on the wall. Can't tell what that is on the floor. It looks like a t-shirt. But the graffiti on the wall, and you can tell by the gate right there, that's definitely Wynwood. Also, looking under the stock 305 sign, it looks like we might have like a state logo or maybe like a state animal. You see an alligator there. I'm guessing it says the state of Leonida, but it's covered up. It looks like an alligator's right there, or crocodile. We'll call it an alligator. Maybe some trees over there. That's what it looks like to me, but I'm not 100% sure. Right here we have the 6.7 Vapid Dominator buggy. See all the dirt and the mud on it. Suspension and shocks and all that. I don't know all of that, so I'm not going to get into it. The interiors of the cars look a lot different than GTA 5, that's for sure. GTA 5, the interiors are kind of boring. You can see here the mud on the windshield, mud everywhere. You're going mudding, so it's going to get all over the vehicle. So I think that we will have to take care of our vehicles a little bit like the way we did in RDR2. Maybe give them a car wash, clean them, tune them up. Electric Fang tattoo shop. So we see here Lucia with a completely different look, buzz cut, flames shaved into the side of her head. There's just so much detail here. You have the amount of gloves inside of the box, powder-free gloves, all the different colors back there. She has a ski mask on. She has a ski mask on in every screenshot, which, I mean, if that's her style, then whatever. But still, paper towels over here, paper towels down there. The detail is incredible, man. Right here, we have Jason at the tattoo shop as well. We have a motorcycle right outside there. Looks like he got some fresh new tattoos. This screenshot right here kind of looks like an in-game screenshot. I don't know. Something about it really just sticks out. I really think it is an in-game screenshot. But right here, you have the tattoo artist in the corner with the ski mask on. You have Jason, and it seems like the look they were going for with Jason here is like a biker vibe look. You have another person back here with the ski mask. You have the arcade machine back there. Hey, we got some arcade games. We kind of already figured we would, but good to see them. One-Eyed Willie's Mod Shop. Really just a place you can take your vehicle, get it customized, painted. Not much to see here. We got 3 characters working. One guy's in the back looking for something. One guy's working on the tires, and another guy's looking in the engine. Right here is the Vice City Leonida, the alligator, the TV alligator. A collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Times State's hit TV show character, Maka the Gator. So, Maka, or Maka, one call him Maka. It says from the description that it's a TV show, so it seems like he's going to be an interesting, funny alligator. They obviously have some merchandise for him inside the game. That's pretty fucking hilarious. As you can see back here, we got some water with a little, looks like a boat in it. Someone in a boat behind there. Maka Gator painted on the wall. Looks like Jason and Lucy are big fans of them. Up here, I was trying to see. It's hard to tell from the screenshot, but I do wonder if this is like a railroad up here. It's kind of hard to see, but I do kind of wonder that. I don't want to say it is though, because I'm not 100% sure. Right here, we have the PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store. So I went over this in my last video. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think this is like a scrap parts automotive shop where they'll scrap the bike and parts like that. But looking at this screenshot here, you have people recording for social media. You have a lot of people standing by recording. It's like one of those videos where you see where people are burning the tires and shooting smoke out on a motorcycle. Got cameras up here, weed shorts on. Nothing too crazy going on in this screenshot. Just seems like some people having some fun. Right here we got Wyman, who is you can bring your car parts to him and he'll basically repair your car. Got a phone number to call here. Please don't try calling it in real life, guys. Wayman's World Auto Salvage Company, parts bought and sold. So it just seems like he's basically just one of those dudes who gets his hands dirty and will repair cars. Looks like he has a little rundown garage, but I'm sure that doesn't stop him from souping up those cars and tuning them up the way we want them to. Looks like they just got some screenshots of Wyman's work here. The USA livery wrap. Yeah, I mean, looking good. Looks like, I do kind of wonder if this is like something to do with racing. You see a little race flag here. I do wonder if he like soups up the cars for in races. Maybe he doesn't race, but maybe he'll soup up your car for you to race and you pay him or something. Like, could be something like that going on. Behind him, look how big this building is. I can't see what that building says. Looks like Rockstar did a good job at hiding everything in the background. This is the same car that was on the beach at the beginning, the screenshot that we saw. So that's all the screenshots from the Ultimate Edition. There still is a couple more screenshots to go over in the Vintage Vice City pack that we got right here. It says, welcome back to Vice City. We have Jason and Lucia here. Looks like it's back to the 1955 Vapid. Kind of like an 80s styles vibe here. But Lucia is wearing the dress of Tony Montana's sister from Scarface, Gina. Definitely a throwback to that. Right here we have the 55 Vapid going down Ocean Drive. We all know that's a callback to the original Vice City, the car that was always outside of the hotel that Tommy Vercetti stayed at. Right here we have Jason and Lucia in the vehicle. It looks like the windshield wipers up here. So windshield wipers are working. Maybe it's raining a little bit. The neon lights and the bright lights shining off the car. Car looks clean overall. Right here is just another screenshot of the car. Not much you can really tell from that. I wish we could see more of the interior from the other side, but looks like it's a long stretch seat. Overall, the car's looking clean though. Right here, Jason and Lucia at the nightclub in the 1980s Miami clothing. Outfits and hairstyles. Lucia right here with the screenshot up close. Dangling earrings, wearing the same dress as before. This screenshot just looks incredibly real. We have Jason in the same clothing again. I mean, there's not much to these screenshots, but they look incredible. Lucia right here with the olives and the martini. Right here, Jason once again. Similar screenshot to before. Seems like they're just showing off the Vice City clothing in the 1980s kind of environment. Right here, we have some Tommy Vercetti weapon skins inspired by his Palm Beach t-shirt. Good to have in the game. Good throwback to Tommy Vercetti. I don't think he'll show up as a character, and I'm sure that we'll have plenty more in the game to remember him as. These screenshots are a little tough to break down because it's the same outfit through all of them, and similar photos with the 55 Vapid back there. Jason with the micro SMG, Lucia with the pistol and the red dress. Then you have a cup of bird back there, some docs back there. Overall, though, that's just me analyzing some of these screenshots and breaking them down. Overall, that was just a quick little breakdown of all the screenshots and just small little stuff in them and what they might lead to. Let me know down below what your favorite screenshot is. Mine's definitely the one of Wyman with the cars. I really think that's interesting. But if you guys enjoyed, please comment down below, hit that sub button, and let me know what edition of GTA 6 you pre-order.